Hello everyone, welcome to Frenzy Friends. I'm Alexander.
And I'm Youngju. It's Saturday, May 25th, 2019.
We're here for you every night from midnight to 2 a.m.
We cover all the latest craze here in Korea.
I hope your weekend is off to a good start.
And we are here to make it even better.
We are fancy and trendy. We are Frenzy Friends.
You're tuning into Frenzy Friends on TBS EFM 101.2 in Seoul, 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu.
You can catch us from midnight to 2 a.m. 7 days a week.
On Frenzy Friends, we talk about everything and anything.
And we want to hear from all of you.
You can reach us through Instagram, Frenzy Friends 1013, text us at #1013, it costs 51.
We love hearing from our listeners, and we received a text from 5181.
And she said, Frenzy Friends 방송 첫날부터 지금까지 빠짐없이 듣고 있어요. 지난 3달간 영주 언니, 산더 오빠와 정말 친구가 된 느낌이에요. 이 우정 끝까지 영원하길요.
감사합니다. Translation. I'm a fervent listener of Frenzy Friends. I've been tuning in since day one. So this past 3 months, I feel like I've become friends with Youngju and Sander. I hope this friendship lasts forever. Yay!
Yay.
Friendship forever.
Thank you.
Frenzy Friends.
It will definitely last forever, right?
It's 3 months already. I
3
can't
months.
believe it.
Wow,
right? Time
flew.
flies. I feel like we just started like last month or something.
Last month.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been 1 year.
Really? Wow.
No, that means I
Long
feel like
already.
really friendly.
Right, because we're here every day like that doing this, so that's why it feels long.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's take a song break, and when we come back, it will be time for hashtag viral.
So please enjoy Nothing But Thieves forever and evermore. Every Saturday, during the first hour of Frenzy Friends, we talk about everything going viral.
And the first story is about names that have gone viral. So there are so many popular English names, and you know, some Korean names are hard to pronounce in English. So there are people who adopt English names or nicknames. It's difficult to find one that suits you. So if you haven't decided on an English name, how about Emma if you're a girl, or Liam if you're a boy? These two names top the list of the most popular baby names for babies born in the US last year.
Wow, for Emma, it's the 5th year in a row at number 1. And Liam, which first appeared in the top 10 list in 2012, retained its top spot for the 2nd year.
Wow.
And the second place finishers are also the same as in 2017. Noah on the boys' side and Olivia on the girls.
Right. So to cut it short, the most popular name for boys, top 3 is Liam, Noah, and William.
Also for the girls' side, most popular names, number 3, Eva, Olivia, and number 1, Emma.
What do you think? Do you like those names?
I like Olivia.
Olivia. For me, I don't know. For me, I would try to avoid, you know, having common names or popular
true.
names. I don't want my kids to be like everybody in the street, you know, same names.
Do you like your name, Alexander?
My name actually was very interesting because I asked my parents how I got my name. So it's because of my sister. My sister's name is Victoria.
Yes.
So I was actually an accident baby. Thanks, Daddy and
Really?
Mommy. They told me, I was like, oh yeah, we were not planned, but yeah. And then later they were like thinking, okay, since my dad his name is Anthony. My grandfather is Alejandro, right? So they were like saying, okay, maybe something A. So what should we think? Or Andrew or anything? Or, you know? And then I think they made something like Andrew or something. And then when they compared my name with my sister, they were like, 너무 약해. It sounds too weak because Victoria and Andrew. So they were like, okay, Victoria and Alexander, the queen and the king. Yeah, that's why they make us into such horrible lions. Just kidding.
So Sander, did you know that I actually have an English name?
Really?
Have I mentioned?
I think you kind of mentioned, but you didn't tell me at the end.
Since I named it really long time ago when I went to India during middle school, I don't like really name. But my English name is Annie.
Annie!
Yeah, Annie.
Annie with the light brown hair.
Right.
Yeah, cool. Annie with a A-N-N-I-E, right?
Right,
Annie.
true.
Oh, Annie, are you okay? Annie,
Yeah.
are you okay?
And my best
It suits you.
friend at back time, her name was Amy. So
Amy
we're
and
like
Annie.
Annie and Amy, yes.
Oh, you can make one show. Amy and Annie show. Sounds
Right.
good. Both
I want
A.
to change it now.
Why? What names do you want?
Like something fancy, like,
Emma, Olivia,
like Eileen.
Aileen.
Eileen.
Eileen. That's kind of common.
Sounds like girlish.
Yeah. You want more girlish name? You like?
Yeah. Name
I
me
don't
one.
know. Let's think about it.
All right.
Okay, we'll think about it during the song break, and when we return, there will be more viral stories. This is a song by Amy Louise, Jungle.
In a dark room, we fight, make up for our love. I've been thinking about you, about us.
That was For What It's Worth by Liam Gallagher. It's Saturday and we're talking about all things viral here on Frenzy Friends.
Before the song break, we talk about the how Emma and Liam topped the list of most popular English baby names.
Right. I have to think of an English name. What do you think about Elizabeth?
Elizabeth.
No, it's too audible.
No, I think it doesn't match with me.
Eliza. No, it doesn't match you. Let's ask our listeners. Listeners, please send in your
Okay.
opinion what English name Youngju can have.
All right.
And now we'd like to introduce another ranking this time. It's a viral books.
Right. In fact, the title of the book comes from a Korean name that was very popular in early 80s.
That's right. Here in Korea, the Seoul National University is considered to be one of the most prestigious schools here. And every year, the university's library releases a list of its most borrowed books for the public.
And they recently revealed that 82년생 Kim Ji-young is the most borrowed book from March last year through February this year.
Wow.
Pretty long, almost 1 year.
Right. So the title in English is Born in 1982, Kim Ji-young, and the novel was written by Cho Nam-ju. And actually, Kim Ji-young was a very common name among girls born in 1982. So the writer intentionally chose the name to depict the universal life of today's Korean women in their early 30s.
Right. The book captures the everyday sexism Ji-young encounters. So it became the center of feminism literature controversy last year when K-pop group Red Velvet, Eileen shared she read this book.
Oh.
And Gong Yoo and Jung Yoo-mi will be starring in the film version to be released later this year.
Wow,
I'm
I did not know
excited.
about that.
Right.
Gong Yoo.
Can't wait
Oh,
to see.
man. So he's going to be the Dokkaebi here.
도깨비. Hopefully.
But I mean, that's really amazing because books, when they talk about all this social awareness and then it becomes viral. And this movie is going to definitely be viral, I'm sure.
Right.
I wonder when they're going to release it. 기대된다, really looking
Probably
forward to it.
soon. Hopefully.
And the Seoul National University Library actually revealed that undergraduates borrow around 9 books a year per person and 13 books per person for graduate students.
Ooh.
How often do you read books? How many books per
Interesting.
year for you? What do you think?
To be honest, less than 3 books.
That's fine.
How about
Nowadays-
you, Sander?
Me? Do I really have to answer it? I think less
Yeah, I
than
did.
one.
Less than one. Okay, from now, let's read more.
Well, I have to read articles and, like school
Right.
research papers.
And
but,
we read a
books.
script.
I
so
know.
It's kind of book, right? Friends book.
I know. I
Yeah.
think we should read more books. Let us know how many books you read per year, everyone. I
Right.
hope we are not the one who read them.
Sure,
letter
yes.
only.
Okay, so let's listen to a song. When we come back, we'll share more viral stories.
Please enjoy Red Velvet, Power Up.
아무것도 안 했는데 왜 시간은 벌써
Before we move on to our third viral story, here is 다섯 번째 계절 by Oh My Girl.
Been a year, 2 weeks, 1 day. I knew the minute that I saw your face that only thing that never changed.
That was Love Again by New Hope Club.
We are in the middle of hashtag viral here on Friends with Friends, talking about stories that are going viral in Korea.
To listen to us live, you can download the TBS app on your smartphone. Simply search for TBS.
And if you have missed previous episodes, you can find us on Popbang and iTunes. Search for TBS EFM Friends with Friends.
Let's move on to our next viral story about home appliances. So with a growing number of one-person households and two-income couples, the sales of home appliances that make our life easier are on the rise. So according to local online malls, the sales of dishwashers from January to April this year rose 335% compared to the same period last year.
Can't believe.
335%.
That's a lot. So more and more people are willing to pay big bucks for the price of convenience because life is too busy and fast-paced enough without
Right.
spending time washing up pots and pans.
Yeah, I agree that it's actually convenient, but sometimes there's like the bad thing is it's a lot of electricity
Right.
and water used.
wasting.
I think it's good for big families.
Big family,
But
definitely.
For us, one
Will
person.
save energy.
I just need one, how do you call that? The sponge for the dish, detergent. That's it. I don't really need a machine, right?
So you don't have one, right?
I don't have it at home. My Imo's house, they have like 5 people in the family. I think it's very convenient. But sometimes it's bad. You have to be careful. If any of you use a dishwasher,
Yes.
make sure your bowl is facing like upwards or sideways. If it's covered, they can't wash the inside of the bowl.
Oh.
And after you wash, you still see rice dried inside, like so nasty, So
That was a practical tip.
I know, right?
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
For me, even I don't have one, but I don't think I need yet.
Yeah.
I was very surprised when I live in US. Almost every households have this dishwasher.
Right, I remember that.
Different cultures.
Even when I was there in like 2006, I remember. It was very early. Every house, they have one dishwasher there. We use it actually, but sometimes it's just faster to just use, detergent, do it yourself. But you know how couples, whenever they argue, they just, let's just wash the dishes so they can avoid each other. But now they have this dishwasher. You have to find some excuses to avoid each other. Right.
Right.
So good luck, guys. Don't argue.
So we'll be back with a final viral story after a song. Here is Sir Mas Curtis featuring Tete by Joyce Jonathan. That was Happier via Fine Frenzy.
We're talking about all things viral here on Frenzy Friends.
Our final viral story is about Fighter financial headline.
So this is very interesting, I hope our listeners can think about it. What's your opinion? So fed up with their high-pressure jobs, some millennials are embracing the FIRE movement. What FIRE stands for? It's financial independence, retiring early.
Oh, that's why it means fire.
Sounds so tempting, right? The concept is based on the idea that it's better to save as much money as possible than to spend it on unnecessary expenses.
They live as frugally as possible and they save up to 70% of their yearly income.
That's a lot, 70%. Wow.
They buy grocery that are near expiration date because they are cheaper. They live in neighborhoods with low rent or places they can walk or ride a bike to work, so they don't have to spend money on transportation. They limit outings with friends. And for streaming services, they share the account with several others and pay for it together.
Oh my god, they're so stingy.
Stingy.
짠돌이.
No.
So stingy.
It's a sharing economy.
I think it's a good way to... I don't know. I really don't know. Can I do it? Share account. Yeah, actually, I'm sharing account with my sister sometimes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, for the streaming services.
That's a good idea.
And then, are you saving money? I can't.
Yeah.
I can't save. I can't. I'm spending too much for food, and I don't have really enough. I'm saving for paying rent and
Paying
stuff.
rent.
The Korean
Definitely.
jeonse, where you just have to put a lump sum of money inside. That's my goal. That's why, can I save? I think I should do this method. What about you? What do you think?
For me, I don't think I'm saving up, when I'm retiring. I'm not getting prepared yet, but I think we need to. But I don't want to give up the happiness of this moment.
Right.
For example, not eating the good food I want.
I know, right? When
For
you're young.
me, yes, happiness at this moment is important.
Right. For me, I also believe that because when you're older, there are so many limitations. You cannot eat too oily food, fried food. So when I'm young, I'm
That's
going to
so
do
true.
everything I want. When do you think you want to retire, Youngju?
Retire?
What age?
That's really hard question.
Now it's so tricky. Before it's like 60 or 65. Now people 65, they're like 50 nowadays, right?
Yes, because I don't know even what will happen tomorrow. So, yeah. But
me-
I want to work as much as I can.
Me too. I was going to say that. I don't think I want to retire because once you retire, you're like not going to like lose your motivation, nothing to do.
Maybe after retirement, I want to travel the world with my husband.
Then we have to save
My
money.
future husband.
First step, find a husband.
Yeah, that's true.
And then save money to get. Oh, that's so sad.
Dream is important.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, share with us, everyone. What do you think? When you want to retire, or where do you want to go, or how is a good saving way? I really want to know. And I hope all of you enjoyed today's viral stories.
So we'll take a music break. Here's If I Had $1 Million by Bare Naked Ladies. That was Making Plans by Miranda Lambert.
We're at the end of the first hour, but I'm really excited for the second hour of Frenzy Friends.
Every Saturday and Sunday, we dedicate the second hour entirely to our listeners.
And tomorrow night, we'll listen to your favorite acoustic songs during Frenzy Festival.
And coming up shortly, it will be time for friendly requests.
We'll play your song requests we didn't get to during the week.
Stay tuned. We'll be back after Don't Change Your Plans by Ben Folds 5.
Welcome back, everyone. You're tuning into Frenzy Friends on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul, 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yosu. I'm Alexander.
And I'm Youngju. We're here for you every night from midnight to 2 a.m.
To listen to us live, you can search for TBS EFM live stream on YouTube.
Or you can download the TBS app on your smartphone. Simply search for TBS.
After a song break, it will be time for friendly requests.
Yes, I can't wait to give you all a shout out.
We'll be right back after Waves Robin Show edit version by Mr. Props.
Friendly Request.
The second hour of Saturday's Frenzy Friends, it's all about our listeners.
Thanks for sharing your support via email, Instagram, and text.
And keep sending us your messages. We want to know more about you. Our Instagram is FrenzyFriends1013 and text us at #1013 51 charge.
We receive many messages and song requests.
And for the next hour, we'll introduce some of the songs we didn't get to during the week.
Our first song request comes from Amy, who said, I suddenly want to listen to Dancing Queen of the movie Mamma Mia because that music can energize my boring office life. But actually, I would like to request it for my dear friend. She just started a new challenge in her life. I want to tell her, I will always be next to you and encourage you. Cheer up, my friend.
Is that your friend, Amy?
Yes.
Whoa!
You know, I've talked about that. My English
and
name was
Annie.
Annie,
Right,
and there
right,
was my
right.
friend Amy.
Wow.
I didn't know that she left her comment.
Oh man, this is okay, guys. This is not scripted. This was really coincident.
Yes.
And this is a little creepy. How come? It's wow.
Creepy.
I know. How come the timing? You know, we were talking about Amy and Annie, and now Amy really sent in a request.
This is really touching messages.
Oh yeah.
Thank
your
you,
challenge.
Amy.
Fighting, Youngju.
Thank you.
Annie fighting.
Thank you.
Well, have you ever watched Mamma Mia?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I love the movie version actually. Because I think the movie version kind of like make it very unique, colorful. So it's even better than musical, I would say.
I liked it because I was feeling like I'm watching both
Right.
musicals and movies. Yeah.
Right. It
and
was
the
really,
songs
really
were
good.
so good.
Right. Oh, I'm so happy that Amy sent you a message. So, all right, let's listen to Amy's request right now. This is Dancing Queen by Meryl Streep, Julie Walters, and Christine Baranski. That was Summer Nights by John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. It was a request from Music Shoes who said, I went to see Grease, the musical recently, and I love every bit of it. And this is my favorite song. Yeah, it was very sweet.
Yeah, very energetic.
Yeah, really,
I like
really.
that.
Actually, I haven't watched the musical version yet.
Me too,
Have
not
you?
yet.
Only the movie, which was really, really long ago, right? All right, guys, this is Friendly Request Hour here on Frenzy Friends.
We've received many song requests from our listeners throughout the week.
I want to get as many as we could, so let's introduce our next friendly request.
Right, and next song is Starry Night by Han Hee-jun.
It was requested by Dan Si-soo, who said, my main concern recently is loneliness. I have work, family, and friends. That's all important, but I'm feeling really lonely these days. This song is for someone who will stand by me. Oh, I understand. Especially nowadays, you know, it's a spring and autumn time.
Time to picnic.
Yeah, you see all these couples going around.
Right,
Even
everywhere.
Everywhere. You know, and like all this cafe, picnic, all couples
True.
together, and we are lonely. So, Dan Si-soo, 화이팅요, 힘내세요.
So, speaking of lonely, are you feeling lonely these
Always
days?
lonely. Lonely to the point it became something very normal for me.
No for me.
So lonely is my standard. 그 기준 is
기준.
lonely. And
Yeah.
then if anything, it's just a plus, bonus. That's so sad, right? Yeah,
Understand.
I like being alone sometimes, independent. It's funny because earlier during the break you were asking me, do you talk to yourself sometimes? I do that, you know, at home when I'm
Yeah.
lonely.
혼잣말.
Oh, I talk to
It happens.
myself, you know? Or I would just imagine myself interviewing someone. So, what do you think about it? 되게 이상하지. It's like 직업병.
I wish
occupational.
you have a camera at your home.
Oh, people would think I'm like some, you know, I need exorcism or something. They would think I'm like weird or something.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but I don't talk loud really. Yeah,
Really?
because in
Like-
case my neighbor thing, you know.
You're like
뭐지?
속삭여. 알렉스 배고파?
Oh, that's even more words. Like, call him, my precious.
All right, so we'll be back with more after Dance's request. So please enjoy Starry Night by Han Hee-jun.
밤은 오는데 잠은 안 오고 애꿎은 별만 찬 바람이 조금씩 불어오면은 밤 하늘이 반짝이더라 긴 하루를 보내고 집에
That was 적재 별 보러 가자.
It was requested by both 8756 and Dan Sisu.
It's one of my favorite songs too.
Very relaxing song.
Yes, and Dan Sisu said the song reflects his feelings for his secret crush.
Oh, Sacred Crush.
That's why the songs were about love.
Let me ask you, when you have a crush, are you a type like you will show it or secretly do something or...
I actually tried to keep in touch and remind myself like, oh, I'm here.
Ah, okay.
Trying to make appointments and make excuse. For example, oh, I need something. Can you help me out?
Oh!
I think spending time is really key.
Okay, at least you take action. Some people, they just don't say
Yeah,
anything. They
true.
hide it, you know? Oh, 안
For
돼.
me,
For me, I also take action.
You took
Because
actions,
if you don't do anything, you feel very like, what if you miss the chance? Or you just,
Exactly.
right? And you're going to be like 그 남자, you know, like a shadow person just
person.
there, like, oh.
You might regret about it.
I know, right? Don't want to regret also. And then for me, sometimes, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's very bad because, you know, when guy express too much, girls will feel very 부담스러워, like burdensome. I don't know. Maybe for girls, it's okay. Is it?
No, I
No,
think
not
it
okay.
happens to guys too.
Oh, okay. So girls, yeah, that's
For
true.
example,
Right.
If girls make a lot of like big action, I think guys like, you know,
Like,
step
what's
back.
wrong with her?
So
That's
you
too
should be
much.
careful. But you're a guy, so do you have any tip for Dancy Sue?
Nancy Sue, I think I really don't know, you know, because usually I would like play songs or like send this song, like, oh, try to listen to this song, 되게 좋아, you know, and the lyrics inside is like hidden. Oh, that's perfect.
I don't know what stage he's in right now.
Right.
But like if you got confident and courage, how about ask her to like, oh, do you want to watch a movie? Like casually.
Right.
Just
Instead of making
simply.
it like a big thing, just make it
Right.
like a casual. 영화 보자, 밥 먹자. Let's
영화
just eat.
볼래? Yeah.
Yeah. Look, you're so good in this. But
What?
our common thing that we could give people advice, but the thing is like, why are we still single?
Because
this is a
we're too
mystery.
busy.
I know.
Because
Is
I'm
it?
more focusing on the friends. That's why. Don't have time to meet.
Oh, yeah.
others.
Okay, let's just think that way.
Okay.
So you're tuning into Friends with Youngju and myself, Alexander, on TBS EFM.
We're in the middle of Saturday's friendly request.
We're playing song requests from our listeners we didn't get to during the week.
Next, we have a friendly request from 우아 비비비비. Please enjoy 당신과는 천천히 by 장범준.
퇴근 시간 전에는 시간이 너무 느리게 가는데 왜 집에만 오면 시간이 너무 빨라서 아쉬워
That was Stick Figure Shadow featuring Raging Fire.
It was our song pick for 0117 who texted 몇 년 전 하와이 여행 갔다 라디오에서 우연히 듣게 된 곡인데 들을 때마다 하와이 생각이 또 가고 싶다.
Translation: I heard this song playing on the radio when I went to Hawaii for a few years ago, and every time I listen to it, it reminds me of Hawaii. I want to go there. Oh.
Have you been to Hawaii?
No, have you?
I did. I went there last year.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned
and
before.
Yes,
Right.
I want to definitely go back.
Oh, I haven't been to all these places. My list now. First, I want to go to Boracay.
Okay.
Second, Bali, and the ultimate would be Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah, step by
Really?
step. It's like further and further.
For me, I went to different countries, for example, Bali or, Hawaii.
Right.
But my best place to rest was Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Definitely. The weather was perfect. It's not like humid or it's not that hot. It's like sunny but
I want
dry.
to go, but it's quite hard to go there from Korea, right? The airplane.
There's a
No?
direct airplane.
Wow,
Yes.
so let's do Frenzy Friends there.
Hopefully. And it's really nice weather to surfing. I tried surfing there.
Really?
Yes, for the first time.
Wow, 좋겠다. That's a good place.
It was scary though.
Oh, really?
The waves when it was
Big
too
waves,
high.
right?
I was
right,
like,
right.
oh, I might die with it.
Right, it covers you.
It's really scary, but it
That's
also
why
was
life
fun.
jacket, really. Oh, that's so cool.
So here on Frenzy Friends, we want to be a friend, all of you tuning in.
Find us on Instagram at FrenzyFriends1013.
And tell us about yourselves. Text us, sharp1013, it costs 51.
Moving on, we received a message from 11 who said, please play Just a Picture by Kyle. I want to dedicate this song to my boyfriend who can't stay off social media even when he's with me. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
See the problem with
nowadays.
relationship or without relationship, there's still problems, right?
Right.
So this is life.
Have you ever had this problem?
No.
Well, like to your friend?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
It happens.
Sometimes you just play with your... I would say it's not really because of me, but for work. Every time I post, I don't know whether you notice, I never post these days on Instagram. One post, averagely, I have to spend at least 20 to 30 minutes. Because I have to think of the hashtags. I have
Hashtags.
to edit the pictures and this and that, choose what to put, blah, blah, blah. So every time if I have to do it, like I have to, for example, if it's work related, my friends have to wait for me to do it. And I feel really sorry for them. What about you?
I think nowadays more guys do a lot of SNS.
Yeah, of
I can see
course.
that.
It's not anymore a girl thing only. Right.
It's been changing.
Yeah. What about you? Do you like do a lot with your... Are you distracted when you're with your friends?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think I do focus
Uh-huh.
on like doing the pictures and posting.
Right. But the thing is like everybody do it together.
To,
We all meet up outside and we all do our SNS, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really...
and when I see guys doing too much SNS, I kind of
I tell you a
Don't like
secret.
it.
Sometimes
What?
I'm very bad. Whenever I see guys doing SNS, say
Yeah.
selfie like that, I purposely look at them to make them feel embarrassed.
really.
I'm so evil. I'm like, look at them. And when they know, guys, 자존심, our pride. So when they see me looking at them, they purposely just put down their phone and pretend nothing happened. I love doing that. I'm so
So
evil.
nowadays, when there's a guy that does not do the SNS, I think
People
that
think they're
look really-
weird.
no, for me, it's
Really?
really unique and
Oh,
more
really?
worth it. Yes.
Because you're out of the norm. Because in our class, one of our class requirement, we need to use Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah, because
really?
we have to make a group inside. So one guy actually say, "Oh, I don't use SNS." We're very surprised. Maybe let me check whether he's single or not. I'll get introduced to you. Just kidding.
Right, so we'll be back with more after 11's request. Here is Just a Picture featuring Kelani by Kyle. Phil featuring Pharrell Williams, Katy Perry, and Big Sean by Calvin Harris.
It was a request from Audio Boy who said, ever since this song came out, I've been listening to it every summer. Sana and Youngju, what are your go-to summer song? Go-to summer song could be definitely, this song is definitely one. We could just make this
Which one
one
is it?
whole section next time for the friendly request, right?
Yeah,
Really,
definitely.
we should.
It'll be
Let's do it.
fun.
But for now, I think for me, there's two songs in my
Two
mind.
songs, okay.
One is Papaya, 내 얘기 들어봐. That song. And the other one is FX, Hot Summer.
Hot Summer.
Hot Summer, hot summer. Yeah, what about you?
For me, I have two songs too. So one with 해변의 여인 by Cool, which
the
means
Lovers of the Beach.
and also 윤종신 팥빙수.
팥빙수.
It's a Korean
팥빙수.
traditional ice cream with the red beans
Oh yeah.
that makes
shaved
me
ice.
like very cold and icy.
That's the sign of summer.
Right,
Really, definitely.
팥빙수. Do you like 팥빙수?
Yeah, definitely.
You like it?
The more I get older, I like the traditional one, the Korean one.
Me too. With
Right.
the
Enjoy me
콩가루.
garu, right? All this bean
beans
powder,
powder.
and red bean inside. How come? Because it's 고소해. That's the
고소해.
word again. We still can't find this word.
It's like
Very good
Very
smell,
good
고소해, beanie,
Hard to say.
earthy. I don't know what it is. Yay!
For those of just tuning in, we are Friendship Friends.
To listen to us live, you can find us on YouTube. Search for TBS EFM live stream.
You can also listen to previous episodes on Popbang and iTunes. Search for TBS EFM Friendship Friends.
We'll now play you a request from Marine.
Please enjoy 방탄소년단 with 작은 것들이 위한 시 Boy We Love featuring Halsey.
왜또 쳐다봐 셀러폰 결코 신경 안 쓰는 척
That was All Night, 전화해 by Astro.
It was a song we played for Aaron Mire, who messaged us, I would like to listen BTS, Samuel, or Astro. So here we had for you. So I hope all of you enjoyed our Saturday segment friendly request.
It's time to close tonight's Friendship Friends.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Be sure to join us tomorrow, same time at midnight.
Definitely. We'll put on another trendy and fancy show here on Fancy Friends.
We are leaving you with No Limit by Jean Terrell.
여러분 잘 자요.
Good night, everyone.